Unfortunately, the reinforcements are coming in from the backside, so we can't really do much there. I think what we should try to do is bait them into attacking us early. We could kite them around quite a bit with Snikch, actually. That might not be a bad idea. So we can get the rest of our army maybe in like a wood line somewhere, and then we'll just keep hitting them, hit and run with Snikch until we get a decent amount of the units dead. Why don't we try that? Yeah, I think that's probably the right call. So here we go. Are they? Oh no, they're gonna come trying to look for us, it looks like. That's fine, these guys are separated. Let's go harass them first. Alright, so shift 4 is what we're looking to do as soon as we get on top of like 2 or 3 units. Especially these archers. These guys need to get the hell out of here. They're gonna break up their formation. Yeah, we'll let these long spears touch us so that we can get, yep, just like that. Perfect. So it's going to hit both, and then we're going to get out because we don't want to get into a long melee with their spears. And then we'll just keep cycle charging. We'll probably save our menace below. We'll use those to deal with their archers. Is that a slow? Yeah, they slowed us. Yeah. We can do slippery to counteract some of that, maybe. Where is their army anyways? Oh, they are sending units. They're going to find us in the woods. So we probably need to pay attention. Let's get this out. Yeah, the reinforcements are coming in. They're going to be split now, actually. So this, I don't mind this too much. Let's go ahead and back up. And what are we looking like here? Yeah, oh, they just spotted us. Alright, we don't want them to get out, though. Yeah, they're trying to run now. But that's not acceptable. Snikch is getting shot. Damn it, man. I can't micro him and control that other army. So why don't we just get out? Yeah, we'll just run straight, get out, let them chase us. That's fine. Oh, here we go. Yep. That's one archer group down. We got 7 units firing at him all at once. Or they're just going to stand there and stare at him. Come on, guys. There we go. Completely wiped out. We want to get a few extra shots on him so that they are off the field rather than just gone for now. We want them to be completely gone. And actually, yeah, we probably need to pull back. Actually, let's pull back. And then we'll try and hit this guy with our skirmishers. And now is probably a good time to start hitting archers they're isolated. Are they? Yeah, see, they're leaving us alone. We need to get back there and harass these guys again. This is where their melee troops went, so we need to push hard, I think. Be aggressive with these guys. So here we go. Take them out. Yep. Take them out. Let's push pretty aggressively into them because they have mostly ranged troops right here. And they'll screen for us. These guys are pretty much wiped out. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Actually, don't go into melee with these guys. Stand back and skirmish with them. You know what we can do is take out that enemy lord. She is isolated. She's gonna get wiped. Right, and then get into melee with these guys, please. Get into melee. Don't let them shoot. Right, and fall back. We need to stop them from running. Let's get a menace below to accomplish that. Snikch is still... yeah, he's not going to run into anybody, so we should be fine to let him go on his own. Right, these guys... We still need to take out this lord. We don't want her to get out, so it's all fine that she's running. But we still need to kill her. Ah, damn it, these guys are not going to do it. Right, let's get these guys in position to shoot at the people that are tied up. Actually, we're winning the archer fight. That's perfect. Yep, get out so they're routed. They're not going to be off the battlefield, but they're at least going to be gone for a little while. So let's get back so we don't just get wiped out. She dead? No, she's not dead. What the heck, man? And she's... she regained her morale. Lovely. So please take her out. And then these guys are coming in from the back. We have to countercharge them until we can get into a better spot. These guys are done. Yeah, let's pull them back. That's fine. I think they're doing well enough. Time to pull back our main archers, and then we'll have to pull back skirmishers next. Dude, they still didn't kill him. What in the world are you guys doing? All right, everybody fall back, regroup. We need to regroup now. We did a really good job against a lot of their archers, but they're not dead, but they're hurt. So let's fall back, and we'll start playing this a little bit slower. This lady is annoying. Dude, we already smacked you like 4 times, and she keeps coming back for more. Alright, you guys need to get out this way. Dude, get out. Get out, please. You're so much faster than these guys. There we go. Thought they were going to do that thing again. Alright, she's fleeing. She does have a horse, so we need to make sure she doesn't get out. Let's get a Snikch. Snikch, give her a nice little scratch. Don't stare at her, dude. Scratch her. Hit her, dude. Hit. Please, hit. I'm going to give you all the speed boost in the world so you can take her out. Nope, he's going to stand there and stare like an idiot. Please. There we go. Alright. Let's work on these guys. Actually, I'm going to send Snikch to deal with archers. I feel like we can skirmish with their front line easier. Snikch can pretty much take anything out. So let's slow these guys down a little bit, give us a little bit more time. Yeah, go deal with that. This guy's going to get wiped out, but I want to try and get them to ball up in the middle here so that we can get these guys out without getting sandwiched. And then where are we going to set up? I think if we set up over here, we should be in good shape. Yep, these guys are done. We're going to chase them for a little bit longer, just because I don't want them to re-emerge again. Alright, back. Oh yeah, that's not going to cut it. We need to go back farther. We're just going to have to retreat. And we're moving back to the back of the map, so we will have to start scooting that way. Okay, we're okay. These guys are being annoying. Let's get back and deal with some of these more of these archers. I'm gonna save the menace below because I don't know when we'll need it. But can we target this guy quickly? He's low. He should be running. Yeah, there he goes. Alright, he just got chewed up pretty badly there. Now our archers can help support. Now we can fall back safely. That looks good. Snikch. If we can get several archer groups in here, I would be extremely happy. Alright, Shift 4 is what we're looking for as soon as we get multiples. They're just gonna run like cowards, but it's okay. If they're running, they're not getting shots off on our troops. It's actually, yeah, this is actually really good for us. They are gonna get shots, so we'll stop that archer group. We don't want to take too much damage. Snikch is in melee, perfect. Go ahead and use your spell. Perfect, these guys are delayed, so we can get plenty of time to shoot these Jade Warriors. Let's back up a little bit more. Actually, no, we need to go in. Just, yeah, get this guy to run, and then we'll shoot him in the back, because they have shields. Come on, run, dude, you have an entire army on you. You should not be standing there and fighting. Alright, here we go. And they're running through again. I don't know how they just keep doing that, but... Alright, let's start backing out again. Snikch is still doing okay. We gotta keep on these guys. Yeah, we just wiped out more of their units. We got another menace below we can use. It might make sense to gum up these guys, because they are right on us and we're at the edge of the map, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to slide these guys out because they don't really have much ammo left anyways. Yeah. Stop as many units as you can, and then these archers are going to try and tie up or shoot these guys out. Snikch, are you still busy? Still busy, perfect. Actually, let's let him scurry so we can catch up. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Exactly like this. So whatever they have coming our way, we're just going to get a ton of shots on them. And then our front line is distracting for the archers. Nope, they are not. Actually, we need to get one of these guys over here to front line for us. Actually, let's get a few of them. The rest of these guys can fall back because they are getting shot. Here we go. Unfortunately, one is going to get through. I can't do anything about it. Can we get shots, please? Alright, these guys are shooting. We don't want that. So, again, another one got through. What the hell, dude? You guys aren't even doing your freaking job. Alright, get out, get out, get out. What a joke. What a joke. I thought they were going to hold for at least a couple seconds, but they didn't. They didn't even do that. Can you go help with these guys, maybe, so that our real units can get out? They're so close to breaking, too, but I know they're not, because it's legendary, or a very hard battle. So they just don't break, ever. Oh, this is actually really good for us. Get in the middle of that. Get our nuke off. There's 2 more archer units down. Okay, these gutter runners need to get out. And then we'll set up a line right here. There we go. At least they can run. These other archers don't seem to run very well, but the gutter runners get out pretty easily. Right, there we go. There's another unit down. We don't want to fight in the middle of these spears. That's just a waste of his time. Let's get back here and start helping with the archers again. What unit is this? That's our clan rats, I think. Yep. We're out of menace below. Why are you back there, dude? What are you doing? Why did you run up there? What the hell, man? Why did he do that? Alright, I don't understand the garbage AI in this game. I don't get it. Like, I was giving them move commands to come back, and then he just decided to go forward like that. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, we need Snikch to help, because our front line is really badly damaged. Actually, these guys need to just go. Let's get them off. Let's get them off the battlefield, or just hide in the corner or something. A lot of these other units are kind of like that too, though. So, hopefully they can shoot these guys out. We'll stop the Jade Warriors ourselves, and then we need to get back there and deal with the archers. Actually, let's just run back and deal with the archers. I'm hoping our front line can hold against this. Alright, we have another really low unit. Let's get them out. Yeah, just get out, so we don't have to rehire them at least. Perfect. They're doing good. Snikch is going to get these guys to run. 8 seconds, we can do another spell. Yeah, they're coming in. This is going to be brutal for them. Here we go, and that whole unit's wiped out pretty much. Yep. Wiped, and then these long spearmen we can just ignore because we want to get at the archers. Let's get on these archers next. Alright, we're just going to hold here. I don't think we back up anymore. We still have a little bit of ammo. Let's get bunched up tightly with our front line, our blockers. I don't want their enemy lord to be harassing us, so let's try to avoid fighting him, and we'll just keep moving along the line and picking at their archers. Good. Yeah, we're gonna have to fall back again. I don't think we can hold this, actually, so let's fall back. Let's do a big fall back, and that'll give Snikch a little bit more time to get some damage in.
Deathmaster Snikch.
Yep, here he goes. He's just off doing his own thing. He's got 350 kills. Most of them were archers, too. What else do we need to do here? We need to take this guy out, actually. Let's get Snikch back. I don't think these guys can handle him. I mean, we'll be able to stop him, but the archers are probably not going to be able to chunk him down fast enough. He's going to do a lot of damage. Yeah, Snikch can take him out pretty quickly, though. Come on, hold on. Right, archers should be shooting their archers. I don't know why they're not. There we go. Yep, that archer's shredded. Right, enemy hero is almost dead. That's perfect. I'm gonna get these guys back. Let's get our archers back again as well. And then we'll run down that enemy lord. Couple more taps. Come on, dude, hit him. What is he doing, man? Yeah, I wish I could control these guys with like WASD or something, because the AI is just so bad. They overshoot all the time. They miss. It's really bad. Actually, we need to get our actual archers in the front because they have mostly archers left, so we can just skirmish with them until... And this guy's still alive. You've been chasing him for such a long time. He's got 300 health. Thank you. Alright, let's get in there and use our spell. But we're gonna do it. They're gonna walk right into it. Yep, this guy walked right into it. Perfect. And they're running. Okay, we want to chase down as many units as we can, because that was a big army. We don't want them getting out. Yeah, I'm going to chase everybody down. There we go. It gave us a Pyrrhic victory, I'm assuming because of our losses, but they took a beating. They lost just about 3,000 units. We lost 700. So really not that bad in the grand scheme of things. And that's going to give us 5,720 food. And we'll take the extra cash too. So, yeah, they're wiped out. Both lords were wiped out. Almost the entire army. I mean, it's mostly peasants anyways. So it didn't mean much, but there we go. They're gone. They're going to go back and lick their wounds on the walls. Or maybe they'll attack us again. Who knows? I don't know. The camera's stuck. So we're not at max food. First thing we should do is clean up our rebellions. Get as much food and money as we can. And in this case, probably food. Yeah, 365 is not much. So with Snikch, we're going to go down the combat line, the orange line, whatever. This one is just going to be stat boost for him. Sometimes if he's going to lead an army, I will sometimes take him down the red line, and then we'll boost up the units that he's controlling. But I think in this case, it would be better if we just had if we just had heroes. So we'll just do a hero stack, I think, with him. We don't even need a full stack, I think. We can probably do a partial, like maybe 10 to 15, and they shouldn't be losing any battles with that. So that's maybe the game plan. We still have some work to do here, though. Yeah, we gotta take this. Yeah, see, this thing says close defeat. It's mostly because of the garrison. They have some really good units here. But I think... Yeah, I might just have to do this one slow, like I did that one that took me 70... No, it took 100 and something minutes. Yeah, I might have to do that again here, because we don't have our sorcerer. Half of our army is not wiped out, but they're in bad shape. So, let me think about that. Yeah, I think we might have to. They have a pretty strong garrison here, actually. There's a lot of halberds. A lot of units that'll cause us problems on the walls if we try and take them. So I think we're going to have to... we're just going to have to use Snikch to at least whittle down some of the units. And then maybe we can push later when they're like cut in half or something. They do have a cavalry unit that we have to be very careful of. But, oh no, they have another peasant one. Yeah, they've got some cav. So once the cav are down, we can probably go roam in their back lines. Maybe take some of their capture points. But for now, we just have to get through the wall and then start harassing them. All right, we just wiped out one cavalry unit. Oh crap, here comes another one. Cannot get stuck with these guys. We need to get up the wall. Come on, dude. Slippery, wiggle out. The cav you just can't wiggle out. Maybe we can attack through. Come on, dive through. There we go. We'll cut our way through these infantry because we're not going to get through the cav. Oh man, we're taking so much damage. unnecessary damage. It's just these cavalry are such a ridiculous joke to deal with when you've got your hero. Come on, keep going. There we go. There we go. We can get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up, dude. You're half an inch from freedom. Go. Just go. What are you doing? Go, man. Jesus, man. This game is so frustrating sometimes. Okay, well, we didn't do anything to these Jade Lancers. We need to make sure that we deal with them next time with the Weeping Blade. We'll probably need 2 or 3 of them, because that's just how those guys are. Let's get our shield back, and then we'll start harassing again. Let me take this lady out. She doesn't really want to fight, she's just going to keep running. Okay, I'm going to keep working on this. Alright, there's another unit down. Lady's about to go down, 2 more hits. Essentially, we hit her, and then when she hits back, we run. The noble fight. Alright, come on, dude. Just hit him. Alright, shoot, never mind, she's not worth it. She's gonna end up taking a bunch of our health. There we go, now we got her. She got 1 hit left, and she's running. So assuming we can stop attacking sideways, there we go. There's 1 down, they have 1 more. Alright, we got another unit down, 2 more units that are almost off the field. The cavalry are charging us again. We got a good nuke off, but we're kind of trapped. Come on, dude, get up, get up, get up. There we go, okay. We took a little damage there, but probably worth it. We wiped out half, yeah, just about half of these cavalry units. They're such a pain, but alright. 1 more minute, we'll go down, bait him back again. Here we go. Let's see if we can get these guys cornered.
I don't move.
On. Here we go. We'll go slippery. Attack them, please, so that they turn. Attack them. There we go. And we need to get into the center of them. Here we go. They're pushing in, and... Yep. They are badly hurt now. They're running. 6 units left. Okay, that was the last real threat that they have here. Everything else we should be able to kite and deal with, I would say, somewhat easily. Another unit down. Another unit. Another one down, and we're going to start taking gates. And I would like to maybe clear out some of these archers. We've got a bunch of archers over here. If we can clear them out, we might be able to get our own archers up on the wall. Alright, we're trying to get some chip damage on this lady. We hit her a couple times, there we go. And then we just jump through, loop back around. As long as she's not attacking us, we'll keep going for her. Yeah, 1 more hit, she's dead. We don't want her to get out though, she might try and run. Yep. And 1 more. Stab. Don't hit the units, hit the hero.
Yes.
Oh man, swing and a miss. So much for being a master assassin. There we go. No? Whoa, she tanked it. How much health? 150.
Yes, yes.
There we go. She's dead. Alright, I'm gonna move all of our units down to this side. And then try and get on the walls. See if we can make it work, because this is taking a little bit too long. I mean, yeah, we're at 60 minutes now, so I think I've kited as much as I want. Another unit wiped out. Alright, I've noticed ever since we moved our units, they are swarming this area now. So let's get back out. Yeah, we're taking a lot of damage. That's really annoying. We can't do anything. If we move up, we're going to take massive damage from the towers. And I guess we could shift them back. Just keep going back and forth until they decide not to defend or something. Wait, let's keep harassing. Alright, wiped out 2 units with one whirling blade. So that seems to work out pretty well. It gets them to move all their units. So if we don't have a good mix to harass on one side, we just move our archers to the other. And then they'll keep moving. And they're really vulnerable when they're moving. Right, they're starting to really swarm this area. We've killed like 5 or 6 more since we last came on. So they're really getting down to the bottom, I think. Okay, last time, I'm not moving these archers again. I'm going to go up on this wall. I'm going to hold it as long as I can. We're just going to bum rush these guys. Let's get everybody up here. Let's get Snikch up at the top. We'll take control of this tower so it doesn't shoot at us, at least for a little bit. Stop them right here. There we go. And then we'll have some backup here. These guys need to get up. God, they're so busted up though. 30 units, 60 units. Let's get everybody up. Here we go. So with a little bit of archer support, we should be able to wipe these guys out pretty quickly. And they are shooting us. How about you return fire? There we go. So that should make this go a bit faster now. Do not go on the ladders, you idiots. I really hate when they do that. Alright, luckily we morale lost them, so army loss. We'll take control. But yeah, when you choose attack click, and I didn't put them on hold ground or guard mode, so I probably should have done that, but they'll just start scaling the ladders. So heroic victory, of course, we got 43 losses at the very end. Snikch with almost 2,000 kills himself. That's what I was hoping for. We got almost 6 grand, 20 food, and then if we sack it, we get another 4 grand. We just made a ton of money. And we'll loot and occupy. Nice, we got more regiments of renown. We got another upgrade for our sacking, so 8% with Deathmaster Snikch. I think next is 12. Yep. And then another scribe. We'll put that on somebody else because we already have one. And then Imperial Wardens are completely gone. The gates are ours. Not even turned 20, and we've got the entirety of the northern done except for the Blessed Dread, which we're going to deal with soon. So yeah, next turn we ship these guys to the east. I think we still have like 7 or 8 turns, but we might attack them early and just take the penalty. I care, but I don't care that much. Now we've got 2 armies here to deal with Zhao Ming. One from the north, which will attack that. This guy could technically attack, but he's gonna get... Oh no, actually he can't. Yeah, he can. He'll get reinforced if we don't ambush. And if he gets reinforced, that would be really bad. This guy can attack there. I think what I would like to do is have this army attack here, this army attack here. And if we go ambush stance, we will go to here, just shy of this light. We might still have movement speed to do it. Yeah, I don't know for sure. If we go ambush stance, he'll leave us alone. He'll probably leave us alone anyways. I think we have a better army than him anyways. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just keep going. Oh, nice. This guy's out in the desert just attritioning down. So what'll probably end up happening is he'll attack. Both of these guys are going to gang up. Actually, they'll probably do all 3. There's another army right here. So is this the right army for this? I think it is because it's got the poison wind mortars. And they don't have anything particularly crazy here. They only have 1 Onyx Crowman. They do have another one there, damn it. Oh my god, what the hell, dude? I think, just looking at all these, there's nothing too crazy in any of these. The biggest threat is going to be Zhao Ming and then the Onyx Crowman, but I think we would be okay. Yeah, they're not all coming in at once, which really makes a big difference. I don't know what's in here, but my guess is it's all junk, because they don't really have buildings in here. They got a stables, but aside from that, they don't have much. So, yeah, there's not much we could do. I guess we could force march back a couple steps, but they're still going to be able to reach us. So at least we could fight and then retreat and then fight again if we needed to. maybe we could do something like that. Right, let's worry about everybody else. Let's get this guy into ambush stance. March him up. And we'll take that settlement next turn. And then this guy, we need to jump the wall and try to take one of these settlements. Oh boy. Well, the easier one would probably be Sump Pit. I guess we can go in the middle. I'm a little worried that this guy's going to take him before we get there because he's already started rolling this up. So my guess is he's already got something in the area. Yeah, okay, well, there goes that. So he's going to take both of these. That is not a good army, but it's definitely enough to take a walled settlement. Okay, so that's not going to work. We are just going to have to do without the second settlement in this province. We'll just make do. Yeah, I had mentioned it before. On the bright side, we don't have to worry about really defending it too much, because we're surrounded on all sides, except for the north. And I suspect these guys will probably hate us. No, he actually likes us. Yeah, because we've been going to war with his enemies. Cool. Well, I guess we can just build this up in peace then, and then start expanding out from here if we need to. Right, no rebellions next turn, unfortunately. We're going to hit our food cap next turn for sure. And I don't think we're taking any settlements that we can take to tier 5. I mean, maybe this one. Actually, maybe that one, but I'd rather get Nongcheng up. That way we can get our food. We'll pick up an extra 2 food from that, plus the settlement food, so another 3 food in total. And we just need somebody to help. So, Warp Hoarder. And then that should be it for the turn. We can upgrade our relations with Puppets of Misrule. That'll be a defensive alliance. I don't really have a problem with that, so we'll take that. We don't necessarily need it, but I mean, we're not going to attack them for a while anyways. I'd rather them get all these settlements up here. So what we might end up doing is just creating a crap stack. Come through and attack, put a Undercity Empire, and as many of these as we can. So we can come up, sack it, Undercity Empire, and move on to the next one. That might not be a bad idea, actually. Okay, and yeah, we need to steal more tech. So 26 for 4 turns. You know, I just realized this army does not have anything that can besiege right away. No siege attacker. So let's get rid of one of our Skaven slaves. And we can get either a cannon or a mutant rat ogre. I feel like a cannon would be better here. The mutant rat ogre is nice to have, but I feel like he might be better as an emergency troop. So, oops. We'll take the cannon. It's also cheaper. But there we go. Now we've got a siege attacker unit and we can just attack on the one turn. Yep, that's it for turn 19.